Sawadee krap, it's February 6th. I'm JP Mestanza, and this is PHUKET XTRA brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. Let's start with our top story. 3 people are now being charged with the brutal stabbing death of a 20-year-old female university student during a party at the Saracen Bridge on January 4th. Authorities have confirmed to the Phuket News that all 3 people, who were unnamed and no age was given, they were apprehended in the days following the attack, which took place at a New Year's event on January 4th at the Saracen Bridge in the northern tip of the island. 20-year-old Bai Tong, who was at the event with a group of friends, she was stabbed several times during a melee that broke out between 2 rival groups, and she died on the way to Talang Hospital. One of the attackers, a 23-year-old, he surrendered to police the next day, while his 2 other accomplices did likewise just 2 days later. All of them are now being charged and are being held at Phuket Provincial Prison. A taxi driver who was the country's first case of local transmission of the deadly Wuhan coronavirus, he's fully recovered and been discharged from the hospital, according to Public Health Minister Anutin Chanvirakul. The 50-year-old cab driver was discharged from a facility in Nonthaburi province yesterday after spending less than a week there recovering from a fever and a persistent cough he allegedly sustained after taking Chinese tourists in his cab. Meanwhile, 4 of 138 Thais who arrived home from Wuhan on Tuesday night, they were admitted to a local hospital upon landing after officials said they found symptoms of the coronavirus, but after close surveillance, all have recovered, although one is still being treated for a lung disorder. Initial tests did not find any novel coronavirus infections, but more tests will be done, according to officials. The Deputy Director General of the Disease Control Department said the number of infections detected in Thailand remained at 25. 9 had been discharged from hospitals, while the number of patients being monitored for infections has risen to 595 in Thailand. The outbreak has forced the cabinet in Bangkok to push back the deadline for the filing of personal income tax, and now those required to pay taxes are allowed to make their payments until the end of June, according to the director of the Fiscal Policy Office. And the extra time is meant to help the virus-hit tourism sector specifically. Meanwhile, in China, the death toll has soared to over 560, with over 28,000 infected, according to the latest figures, while figures from outside of China has the number of infected at 250, with 2 people having already been dead. Now close to 60 million people remain under lockdown in the mainland, and cruise ships are being quarantined, one in Japan, after at least 20 out of the 3,700 people on board tested positive for the deadly virus. The same for a 3,600 passenger cruise ship off Hong Kong, which saw 3 former passengers test positive for the virus. Sit tight, Phuket XTRA will be right back after this. Welcome back to Phuket XTRA. Water supply to a slew of residential projects and businesses in Cherng Talay municipality. It's been shut off entirely, according to officials who say they've done it in an effort to stave off water shortages to other local residents. Cherng Talay municipality's water production division supervisor, Traipum Musikarat, he confirmed to the Phuket News that the mains water supply has been shut off and was first shut off at 1 p.m. this past Saturday, February 1st, in 11 locations in Cherng Talay, most of them in Soi, Cherng Talay 14 and 16, which directly affects several residential projects as well as other commercial tourism businesses in the area. Supervisor Traipum said, quote, "We only stopped supplying water to places where they have the budget to buy water themselves." He went on to say that distributing water to local people is their first priority, as most don't have the money to buy water. Officials say they don't know when water supply will be back to normal in those areas, but they're actively looking for new private water sources or companies to buy from. Air pollution caused by open burning in sugarcane plantations is jeopardizing chances for Sitep Historical Park to be listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, according to Visan Kositanon, the chairman of Phetchabun's Provincial Cultural Council. Haze from the burning has blanketed the community recently, and black dust, being dubbed black snow, It's been falling in the Sitep Historical Park, which is believed to have existed for 1,700 years. And Chairman Wisan says it shows they lack measures to manage pollution and protect the heritage. A meeting was held this week in the province to discuss the air pollution and its causes, including farmers setting fire to sugarcane plantations, which reports say sugar millers do in order to lower their operating cost. There are two major sugar mills in Phetchabun province where Sitep is located, one of which is located within 5 kilometers of the historic site. And that's it for Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. We'd like to get your feedback on any of the news you just watched, so drop us a line in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thank you for watching, and until tomorrow, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment, offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.